welcome back to my channel. My name is Brandon. I am a part-time eBay Mercari reseller specializing in media-related products such as CDs, DVDs, and cassette tapes. Today I have a little different video for you. I'm going to go over the top 20 sales in DVDs that I had last year. These prices are going to include shipping. I'll tell you what the cost of goods sold is and what the profit is after the shipping and fees are subtracted. This is going to be a two-part video. Today will be numbers 11 through 20, and then a later video will show the top 10. And hopefully, if you guys get information out of this, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and click on the bell for future notifications of other videos coming out. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We'll go ahead and get started. So number 20 on the list is New Morals for Old DVD. It's part of the Warner Brothers Archive collection. Just so you know, also, these photos, because my listings are so old, I don't have the original photos for them anymore from eBay. So these are going to be photos from other current listings on eBay that you can actually purchase. This one for me sold for a total of $13.87. This was used. I paid up for this. I saw Warner Brothers Archive, and some of those can go for pretty decent money. I got this at my local Goodwill. Profit after fees and shipping were subtracted was a total of $4.60. Not great. If you can pick this up for $1, obviously you're going to increase your profit by $2 more and make it definitely more worthwhile. But again, DVDs, CDs, cassette tapes, they're so easy to photograph and pack and ship. Not a lot of work in it. Still happy at the $4.60 profit. Obviously, I wish it was a little bit more. And we go ahead and move on to number 19 in the list. Odds Against Tomorrow. This is it's similar to a Warner Brothers Archive release. It's a MGM release on this. Mine sold back in April of last year. This sold for $14.07, which does include the shipping. Again, my cost of goods was kind of high on this. I got this from the same Goodwill, paid up for it. $3.20 cost of goods sold on this. Profit after fees and shipping and everything was still $4.86, so I'm pretty happy with that. Not too bad in the overall scheme of things. Another one you got to start looking out for. Some kids' DVDs can actually go for quite a bit. Here's an example of one. This is a Lazy Town. I'm going to try and get this a little more in frame here. Sports Candy Festival DVD. I picked this up. This actually was part of a lot of DVDs that I did buy, which I don't do very often because most of them really aren't worth anything. This one, however, this sold in September of last year for a total with shipping included of $14.47. My cost of goods on this was a whopping 31 cents, leaving me a profit after fees and everything of $7.86. So definitely you gotta look out for some of the kids DVDs. I know some of the Wiggles DVDs can go for a little bit. Same thing with Barney. Just gotta check them. Obviously, don't let your kids handle them. They gotta be in decent shape to be resold. But most of the ones I find that are even remotely possible to sell, they're kids DVD. Parents let their kids handle them, and they're just completely trashed. This one's always a constant to sell. Doesn't go for as much as it used to. A little Dogma. The special edition one goes for a little bit more. If you can find that one, it's got like a yellowish, goldish color on it. This one sold back in February of last year for $14.72 with the shipping included. I picked this up? I think it was a thrift store. Oh, the like mom and pop thrift stores. I paid $1.20 for it, which left me a decent profit on this one. Profit after fees and everything, and shipping was $6.98. So not too bad there. You ever see Dogma? Just pick it up. If you can get it for $1 or $2, you can still make a few bucks off it. If it's a special edition, obviously you'll make a little bit more. This isn't the exact picture of something I sold, but it's similar. I actually sold seasons 1 and 2 of this. I picked up from a thrift store. This is number 16 on the list. This is Through the Wormhole. It's got Morgan Freeman on there, which obviously he does sell. Season 1 and 2 DVD set. This was used. Sold in October of last year. Total cost $15.17 was the total sale price with shipping included. Cost of goods was kind of high on this. I paid up a little bit, obviously from a thrift store. $2.84 was the cost of goods on this, leaving me a profit of $5.19. Number 15. The Class DVD featuring Rob Lowe. This sold back in January of last year. This was brand new. The one I sold for $16.98. That has the shipping included. Picked this up from a local Goodwill back before they raised the prices. Cost of goods on this was $2.14. They gave me a profit after fees and shipping of $8.07. Number 14 on the list. Okay, not exactly the picture of the one I sold. I sold a little bit more added to this. This is Man vs. Wild. I sold season 1 parts 1 and 2 together in a set. Sold back in November. My cost of goods on this, sold back in November. Total sold for $17.19. That's with the shipping included. My cost of goods was pretty high in this. I did pick this up from a thrift store in the area. Cost of goods was $6.42. Profit was $3.42. Not exactly happy on how much I paid for it. Thought it was going to be worth a little bit more than what it was. Obviously, at least I still made profit and kind of got rid of it out of my inventory. So all in all, could have been a lot worse. Could have lost money on it. So I'm glad that didn't happen. Going to number 13 on the list. This is a pretty good pickup. Best of Match game. It's got like 30 episodes on it. I think it's 3 or 4 DVDs. So this is one to look out for. I did pick this up at a local thrift store in town here. This sold back in May of last year for a total of $17.27. That's with the shipping included. My cost of goods on this was a whopping 55 cents, leaving me a profit of $9.16 profit on this. That was a pretty good one to pick up. If you see this for $1 or so, pick it up. It's going to sell for probably 12 to 15 at least. So it's worth it there. Going to number 12. This I picked up new. Oak Ridge Boys, An Inconvenient Christmas DVD concert. Try and get the picture there better for you. This sold back in August, so obviously anything Christmas does sell any time of the year. This sold for a total cost of $17.57 with the shipping included. Did pick this up from a local Goodwill. Cost of goods on this was $2.30. Profit after fees and shipping and everything was $8.01. And last one for today's video. This also was new, picked up from a thrift store. You can buy new stuff at thrift stores. A lot of people just donate stuff, and a lot of it's new old stock. Tom Jones movie, not the singer. This sold back in February of this year. 2023. Sold for $17.59. My cost of goods on this, I did pay up a little bit because I knew it was worth a little bit here. Paid $3.37. Got this from a local Goodwill. Profit after fees and shipping and everything was $7.03. So as you can see, profit was still pretty good. Definitely worth listing, especially if it's brand new. You just take 2-3 pictures, list it. You don't have to describe any condition or anything. It's brand new, sealed, and it's a quick listing. I mean, you're listing it in just a few minutes, so not bad at all. So there's numbers 11 through 20. Like I said, this is part 1 of a two-part video that will show my top 20 DVD sales of 2023. Next video I do will be 1 through 10, which there are some pretty good ones in there for you guys to keep an eye out for. If you did get any information from this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you go ahead and click the subscribe button. Also, if you can, possibly like the video. It does help this video get more views in the algorithm. And click the bell for future notifications of content coming out. And if you made it this far, I'd greatly appreciate it. And just want to say thank you, and everybody have a good one. Thanks.